Ashraya, Jaden, me, Gwen, and Ashton. I was not next to Jaden. He was on the bottom row and I was on the top just saying, but yeah. We started to watch The Ring, a very scary movie, and Miranda kept screaming, so we stopped and decided to head to bed. The wind and the thunder was loud, and I couldn't go to bed. It was morning, though. It was still thundering, and it looked dark. This was like a sleepover, but for a week. Daniel and Jaden were talking, and Miranda's chef was preparing breakfast. It smelled delicious. Morning, Summer, they both said to me as I stood up. Where are the others? I was very concerned. Where were the others? I was very concerned. They went to the showers in the spa. Never mind then. I do not need to know that. Oh, why are you still here? I swear, they said to me. By the way, they said that. I said to them, I swear I'm going to hate them. They responded with an I don't know. So I left and grabbed a serving of eggs and bacon and headed out. Chapter 4, Mayhem. I finished eating my breakfast and headed to find Ashraya. To my surprise, she wasn't with the others. She wasn't in the dining room or the bedrooms. I decided to check the bathrooms. There is a killer. There is a killer. There is a killer. I knew that when I opened one of the bathrooms. Don't worry, her pants weren't down or anything. I didn't see anything besides her sitting on the toilet with nothing. Basically, well, she had her clothes on. Duh. I'm not kind of like one of those person. She looked like she was choked with soap. Choked to death with soap. So, can we just take a moment? Try to guess who the killer is, but I started laughing at the fact of how I made her die, even though it's cruel. I don't know what I'm thinking. I was shocked, but didn't show any emotions. I was forced to call the nearest person over. I was pretty freaked out that a so-called friend had died. And now I know I have proof that Jose did not commit suicide. He wouldn't do that. Who could have killed both of them? I don't even know. After I called everyone over, they were even more depressed knowing that there is a killer here. Summer, I think it's you. Miranda blamed me. Okay, I know why you think that, Miranda, but I know why you think that, I responded to Miranda. But really, Ashraya was my friend. So, I was with you too when Jose died. Please don't do this to me. Good point. She does have a good point, Ashton said. Yeah, Summer wouldn't do that. Everyone else, Gwen and Anthony said. Agreed. I wouldn't. Fine. Who then? I don't know. Someone. I guess someone who is male. Obviously, after Jose died. So, my bet's on Ashton, I guess. Or Anthony, I'm not sure. Wait, where are the boys? Everyone showed up besides the boys. We heard the scream. It sounded like a girl's. Wait, nope, it's a boy's. The scream came over from the balcony, and I rushed over with Shy and peered over to hear something disturbing. I saw Ashton's dead body on the floor. Then another scream came coming from the library and another from the dining room. Me and Ashraya had split up. Me and Shy, not Ashraya, had split up. She's already dead. Now, a total of 5 people died. Shy from the library, Daniel from the dining room, Jose, and Ashton from the balcony, and Ashariah, who choked to death. Okay, me and Shai split up when we already showed up. I eventually found Jade and Anthony regrouping, so I joined them. Hola! Anthony was very calm. Too calm. Chapter 5. Guessing Game. We regrouped with Miranda, Anthony, Gwen, Jaden, and me. It's not helpful that we need to guess who the killer is, and so far it's the 5th day of this madhouse. I'll have to bear this because there's only 2 more days left to survive. I sat in the living room, everybody staring at each other, worried who will be next. Let's make a rule. Nobody leaves this room. We will all have shifts for sleeping. We will take shifts, 3 people awake at a time. It was about at 5 a.m. We were all exhausted from running around. 3 is good because if 2, the killer can't kill them, because there will be 1 more person to wake everybody up. We had the thing. Note, this is the last chapter. I needed this to fulfill a weekend. You were like, no. I woke up to the sound of thunder. It was Gwen's, Anthony's, and Jaden's turn. I stared Gwen in the eyes. You awake? You awake, she said. Of course, I responded. The thunder is so loud. I am really scared, too. What if I die? My bets are on Anthony. I got up and went into the bedroom. Okay, so this is what I'm telling you. This is not a part of the story either. Just wanted to tell you this. If you're wondering why we know call Popo thunder strike the pole of the shells, you are like logic. I heard a scream. In fact, 2. One a girl and a boy. I raced back and saw blood on Anthony. Ha! Ha! I was right. It was him, I said. Not very alarmed. Well, it worked me then. I practically saw, I saw Gwen on the floor with tears rolling down her face. She wasn't hurt, she was just very scared. I grabbed the nearest object, and it turns out it was a pickle jar. Convenient, because I like to snack on pickles. Oh no, the end. I almost flew off the stairs with the pickle jar in my hand and smashed Anthony's skull open. That's the end of it. Too bad, though. We don't really know if this is the end. After all, yes. Okay, I'm pretty much finished with myself. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that. This is basically the end of it. I'm going to write a prequel and a sequel to explain how this all happened and what's going to happen next with the survivors. It's going to take place with a different setting, and only Gwen and myself character will be in this. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering what happened to Miranda, she also died. She was killed when I looked at her since she was sleeping. If I didn't say that. But, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this. But, you guys meaning I don't know anymore. So, yeah. I hope you all subscribe, because remember, I'm watching you, as the GIF says. That's the end. Bye!